Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Hey, it's episode number 57. Happy Friday to you. You have made it to the weekend league. Good luck to you if you're playing this weekend. And yeah, I just hope you get the rewards that you want. Let me know if you're going to get done before 6 p.m. on Friday and open for triple threat, or whether or not you're going to... Wait, what will tonight be? Is it a new promo? Is it a triple threat team number 2? I'm curious to know if any of you out there know. Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe to my channel. We're going to start off by doing, I think it's like another 10 of the crafting upgrades. So I went from like 630k down to 600k. So that brought me down on that day from like 1 million to 600,000. That's why we spent 40% of our net wealth or net worth on in terms of our coins. But of course, we've still got a lot of good stuff in the club. And the main reason why I opened up that big pack yesterday was not only out of boredom, but just because like there's not much I really dare spend my money on that isn't going to lose me loads of coins. So having a fun and opening a pack and turning all those players into untradables and then actually having fodder to put in SBCs is as good to me as it is like buying a player, using them for like 20 games, and then they've gone down and I lose like 70k on EA tax. It's just pointless. So until the market is a lot more stable, I shall just carry on doing what I'm doing. Maybe I won't buy another 300k pack when I've only got 600k to my name, but it's good that to know that we could buy fodder or something should we need to, if a really big SBC came out that I want to do. How many coins have you got, actually? That's a question for today. You could let me know in the comments down below. How many coins are on your account right now? Either check on your phone app or whatever. Let me know how much you're worth on Ultimate Team at this moment. French striker, Leon. It's never Mbappe. One of these days. Well, obviously Mbappe's in form, Lasty. So, yeah, it couldn't have been Mbappe this time around. It wasn't the in-form flares, of course. I wouldn't mind, not going to lie, I would not mind packing a Team of the Week Mbappe this week. If that could just happen to me, that would be brilliant. When there's an in-form like that in the Team of the Week, that's when I sit there and think, oh, you know what? Kind of wish we still got red picks. But, of course, he could still pop up in the player picks. From champs rewards and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we're gonna likely get ourselves a Tony Kroos right here, right? Yes, we are. 86 overall. So there's the first walkout of today's episode. 86 and an 84, not bad at all. Time to then go ahead and claim our Rivals rewards. We are in Division 6. I plan on sort of staying in Division 6 because I quite like the packs that you get from it. And I also quite like the level of difficulty that it is. I think I'll just stay here for this season and see where it puts me. Would it put me up to like Div 8 next season? If so, maybe I need to get promoted this week to then go to like Div 7 and then work back up to Div 6 for the next one. I don't want to get put down all the way to like Div 10 in a couple of seasons' time. That doesn't seem quite right. And yeah, I mean, I'm not looking to get into Elite Division or Division 1 or anything like that. The rewards would be lovely, but I think you get rewarded on this game in other ways that don't require you to lose your hairline playing Division Rivals. Do you know what I mean? So, we get Simakan in this reward pack. The thing I like about Div 6 rewards is it's like 6 packs. You get 2 82 plus players, 2 of these Jumbo Premium 26 packs. There's quite a lot of items in there. You can sort of top your club up with with fodder as well as, or low-end fodder that you can put into upgrades. And, of course, like, you know, contracts and chemistry styles and all of that type of stuff. So we get a Bobby Firmino in this one. You don't see him that often anymore, of course. A few years ago, it would have been a very desirable card to pack. But no longer. Then we get ourselves a Morata. So it's not like we've got anything really that great from these rewards. Hopefully we can still get a walkout in our final 86 or our final Prime Goal Players pack. It doesn't have a minimum rating, but we could get Argentine centre forward from Roma, not from Miami. Hey, just once. If it could just be Messi. So I've got a first owner one in the club. That would be lovely. But I'll certainly take a Dybala. Yeah, that's all right. You know, he's good fodder. And then not much else in the pack. But, of course, now that we've done rewards, we can stick a few players into some more Centurions crafting upgrades. I'm on my final stretch of getting this done. And I think at the very start of, like, tomorrow's episode or something, I'm going to finally get it done. So... yeah, that should be a good fun time. Finally get that 100k pack that we've worked so hard for. I don't think it's been worth it, I'll be honest, but I do enjoy doing the Centurions upgrades, even if... actually, do you know what? I should probably have a look back and see like how many walkouts it packed me, or if it was just genuinely worth it. Because I've missed out on the last 2 or 3 weeks worth of... whatever upgrades come out. Like this week it's the 77 triple or whatever that is. Not done a single one of them, simply because I just put every bit of fodder into what I get here. Centre mid from Man City. I thought for a moment I was getting Bernardo Silva, but of course it was not a walkout, and it was Matheus Nunes, who I think is one of those players which could have been evoed to a pretty decent level, is he not? Any one of you got a really good Matheus Nunes Evo player? Let me know in the comments. I'm making you leave like 7 comments today, and that's fine. You can leave more than 1 comment. It actually will help the videos, and we definitely need that at this point. So yeah, leave as many comments as you feel happy to. That would be amazing. Thank you. That's your little task from me today. Anyway, we get ourselves at 83. It's Man United's female left back Blundell. And a Goetze and a Diego Carlos. It's time to qualify for champs, though. Now, I have put a decent amount of hours into Modern Warfare Zombies the last few days, so I haven't really been playing FC24, apart from obviously like doing the pack grind and maybe some squad battles off camera. You know, whilst I'm playing a bit of Zombies, I've got a squad battles match going to get an objective done. Obviously, we've still had daily content for you, and I feel like the episodes this week have all been, you know, filled with good packs and all that sort of stuff, which is nice. But yeah, I haven't really played much FIFA since the weekend league, which I finished on Sunday lunchtime or whatever. So yeah, it feels... I felt a little bit rusty, quite a bit rusty. But to be fair, the very first game I went into, I got given a free win instantly. The second match I went into, I'd scored 2 goals in the first, like, 3 FIFA minutes, and he quit. So I was like 2-0. Pretty much, it kind of guarantees me my my weekend league qualification, because I don't think I'm going to lose 7 or 8 in a row to then not qualify. Even if we end up losing the next 3, I think I'll still then be all right. But we go 1-0 down. Hansen scores for my opponent, but Diani scores for me. We're using a ever so slightly changed team from what we had been doing. I know I built that team with like Di Maria and Messi, but it sat there for a couple of days, and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not that bothered. So I actually end up getting sent off. I get Laurent Blanc sent off, but I saved the penalty. So I bring Eder Militao, and I think I took Alawairan off. And then later on in the same half, one of the centre-backs, Eder Militao, the one that I brought on, I get sent off again. So I was like, I'm just going to try and let this guy score so that I can dashboard the game and not get my red cards. He can have the win. It's absolutely fine. And we'll just move on to the next one. So that's exactly what we did. 2 red cards in the first half of a game. Oh, man, I need to get good. Why am I slide tackling in the box? I haven't done that for a long time. But anyway, I think it was like an all-German squad that we come up against next. This guy was not happy with me at the end of the game, I'll be honest. So I think you can probably tell that we're going to get a victory. But this was really just the type of player that would just like get the ball out wide and then twist around and then pass it inside, but then twist around again and then pass it back out wide. It was kind of like mind-numbingly boring, so I'm not going to lie, it felt really good to score that finesse shot with Heung-min Son, my super sub now after we packed him in our 333k pack. So that's nice that we've got a Sonny that we can bring on, and a Rashford recently as well. So we've now got a couple of nice playstyle pluses on the bench, should we require them. in the latter stages of a game, which is really nice. Now, my next opponent had loads of first owner players, like 92 Haaland. He'd got first owner Ginola, and basically all his team was first owner, and it was a really solid team. But I'm not going to lie, it was just get it down the wing and cross it in. And you don't often play against people like that anymore. People are normally a lot sweatier, and they'll get it down the line and then run it across to then, just tap it across and do the cutbacks. So coming up against someone that was crossing it was really strange. Now, I managed to defend it for like most of the game. Unfortunately, I struggled to score, but then he got 2 goals in the space of like 5 FIFA minutes. And I couldn't get back into the game. So we end up losing that one. It was quite frustrating because I felt like I was a better player, but I just got done in a very strange way. Now, I score right off of kickoff with Neymar, but instead of giving me the goal, they give a penalty. So I had the chance to potentially miss that. Luckily, I didn't. And we do go 1-0 up, just like we should. I would have rather just taken the goal that we scored with Neymar, to be honest. Rodrigo then sticks one in the back of the net. That's going to be 2-0 right there. Alawairan makes his way into the box. My opponent's given away another penalty. It's like, me a couple of games ago, but no red cards for my opponent this time around. I missed that penalty. I hit the post, and then Diani with just some fabulous dribbling after some pretty poor defending, I have to say, from my opponent right there, and we can get ourselves a nice 3-0 victory. So that is the 4th win. I needed 1 more point, so I give 1 game away, and then I wasn't bothered about trying to get 6 wins. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I've been putting more time into like zombies and stuff lately. It's been quite fun, so I wasn't too fussed about getting up to 6 wins. I think that just qualifying for the weekend league will do me just fine this week again, and I think quite a lot of us are like that at the moment. Is that the case for you? Let me know in the comments. It's like I'm asking you to leave 400 comments today. Anyway, so we get our rewards for that. 2 rare gold packs and a small prime gold players pack. Are we going to get anything nice today? So that's going to be Simican again, right? Oh, no, sorry. I think I get him in the next pack or something. I don't know. It's Willy Orban. I'm pretty sure I packed Simican again. I seem to remember. What we're going to get this time, then, it's going to be... is that a Senegalese goalkeeper? That is, of course, going to be Mendy. Now plays for the same club as, what is that, Bobby Firmino's team and Mahrez? Who else plays for that team? Somebody else that I remember from the Prem. Can't quite remember. And we get a Ten Hag in that pack as well. Don't know if he sells for quite a bit, actually, on this game. Oh, Scottish centre mid from Arsenal is going to be a walkout, my friends. It's going to be Little from the Arsenal female team. And it is an 86 overall that I can sell for, 12, 13,000 coins, something like that. So that's pretty good. I'm going to list this Messi up now that I didn't really use him that much. And luckily it gone up a bit as well, so that's quite nice. And we reach a new level in the season. So I get my level 18 pack, which I think is like an 84 double or an 85 double, something like that. And then all sorts of other ones from random objectives. So we've got some quite nice packs to end the episode off with here. So we're going to start with a German right mid from Bayern. That is going to be Leroy Sané, I believe. Yes, it is. That is an 84, right? 91 pace. I wonder, he probably hasn't been able to be used in many Evos yet, right? Because he's too quick. I hope that changes soon. I'd quite like, there's a couple of Ipswich players that have got a good amount of pace that I would like to Evo. The other stats, but not necessarily the pace. So I hope that happens at some point soon. We then get Trippier. It's never Kyle Walker, is it? But we'll take the higher rated, 85 rated Trippier. That's good fodder. Next pack is going to be Dutch centre forwards. It's a Memphis Depay, I do believe. Now, I think we've already got one in the club. So I'm going to need to find something to do with him. Oh, 6 o'clock, my friends. It's Thursday night at 6 as I'm recording this bit right now. So I'm guessing Marquee Matchups has just dropped. And, well, probably something else as well. Who knows? Hopefully a nice, good SBC. Now, someone told me to get Alvaro Negredo into our squad. Not into our team, but like into our ultimate team. Because he was literally an 83 rated team. So I had a dupe that I wanted to put in. Effectively, I forgot to put Depay into the 84 triple that I just built. So I then went ahead and got Negredo done. We get ourselves from our 84 triple, a really good one. We get ourselves 3 84s again. It's the second or third time that's happened in the last few days. It's quite frustrating to see, but it is what it is. And then the next pack right here, we're going to get Croatian centre mids. Oh, it's looking like a double walkout potential. Luka Modric. And then this one left me hanging for a bit. Look how long it's taken before it turns around finally. Still not turned around. There we go. Mike Maignan. Unfortunately, the same rating as Modric. I thought if it was going to like lead me on for that long, that it was going to be like a really good card. Maybe like a Van Dijk or something, but unfortunately not. So that's going to be the end of the episode, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do me a small favour. Smash the thumbs up button. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Cheers. Follow me on social media. The links are down below. Have a lovely day, everyone. Take it easy, won't you? And I'll catch you again tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you then. Peace.